Hello, it's Janie from the dance studio, and I just have some quick information for you. And this information is specifically for our classes that are only dancing in one recital. This is our last week, although a lot of it's true for the other classes as well. This is our last week of regular classes, so come to the studio at your regular time. We'll have a regular class. We will be sending home our costumes this week, so you'll be sent home a costume. We don't charge for the costumes, but you will sign it out saying, yes, I am taking this costume. I will return it after the recital. They do need to be returned either right after the recital if you like, or if you want to wait till Monday morning, we'll be at the studio from 9 to 11 and you can return it then. If it's not returned by Monday at 11 o'clock, we do charge a $5 per day late fee because we want these costumes back so we can get them cleaned, get them put away and set for the next year. Following week, so starting next Monday, the 8th, is our production week. So there will not be regular classes. Instead, we have special rehearsals. So for our students dancing in one recital, if you dance on Friday, your rehearsal is Thursday at 3:30 at Central. And if you dance on Saturday, your rehearsal is at 4:15 at Central. You need to arrive with your costume on, your hair and makeup done, and you need to have a parent or big person with you. You will check in at the front door. You will be given any accessories that you might need. If you need mouse ears or cat ears or anything like that, you'll be given those items, and then go sit in the auditorium with your parent. Parents, if you could try to sit together, like all the monkeys sit together, all the will-o-wisps sit together, that will make it easier for us. The way the rehearsal will go is we will start with the curtain call. We will do the curtain call that everybody is in. And then after that, we will be doing pictures out in the cafeteria and then dances on the stage. And I emailed out the schedule so you know when you're dancing and when you're taking your picture. And I'll have it posted on the walls as well. And I just really rely on you parents to help your students get to where they need to go. Now, if your student has to change shoes or accessories during the rehearsal, we'll rely on you to help us with that as well. We'll have a box that's clearly labeled. These are the monkeys' tap shoes or strawberries ballet shoes or whatever it is. You'll help them change, help them take their pictures, help them get back to the stage. With the pictures, I did send out an order form, and I will send it out again later so you can order your pictures. On the schedule is just the group pictures, and then in between group pictures is when we will take individual pictures. It doesn't take very long. You step on the backdrop, do your pose, snap the picture, and we're done. At the end of the rehearsal, we want to make sure that you leave with us anything that you put on that day. So if we gave you mouse ears or strawberry headpiece, put it back in the box. Only leave with what you came with. Then for recital days, we have students that are dancing in Act 1 and students that are dancing in Act 2. So if you are a pre-dancer dancing in Act 1, or anyone dancing in Act 1, when you arrive for the recital, come about 30 minutes ahead of time. You'll check in at the door, and you'll come backstage and get ready for your dance. If you are a pre-dancer dancing in Act 2, you will stay with your parent, and then you'll come to us at Act 2. If you are not a pre-dancer, if you're Ballet 1, Modern 1, Tap 1, or higher, then you will come backstage even though you're only dancing in Act 2. And you will sit in our student section. So you'll come backstage. When the recital starts, our volunteers will take you up the back steps. We'll sit in the back of the auditorium, and you get to watch Act 1 from the auditorium, and then you'll come backstage for Act 2. Pre-dancers who only dance in Act 1, at the end of Act 1, we will bring you to the stage, and your parents will pick you up from the stage. And at intermission is when parents of pre-dancers will bring your students backstage to be dropped off. At the end of the recital, we have our curtain call, and students that were dancing in Act 2 will already be backstage with us, and students that are dancing in Act 1, some of the pre-dancers will be sitting with parents. When the curtain call begins, which is right after the last dance, the dance with the trench coats, the hats, and the gloves, you will send your students out of your seats and down the stairs to join us on the sides of the stage, and then they'll get to do the curtain call from that place. At the end of the recital, we'll we'll dismiss the students from the stage one by one as the parents come by. I really appreciate all the parents just knowing and understanding the process for where the students are going to be at different times, so that because we need to make sure that we keep tabs on everybody. We don't want to lose anybody, and so we don't allow students to get picked up early, like, okay, their dance is over, a parent comes backstage and tries to pick them up. We don't allow that. It's not safe. If you need to make arrangements ahead of time to pick up your student after they dance, then please make them ahead of time so that we know about it. All right, let's see. Oh, if you, back to pictures, look at my notes. If you have siblings or you want to take an individual picture together with a sibling or with a friend, that's totally fine. Just slip it in there. Just make sure you note that when you make your order, that you've got a sibling picture or a group picture. Let's see. Oh, we ask parents if you would keep belongings, like personal items, keep those with you. So when you arrive at the school, hopefully they're not wearing their dance shoes yet because they're walking on the street. So take off their shoes, put on their dance shoes, and you keep their shoes, keep their jackets, that kind of thing. A water bottle with their name is a great idea, but we will have little cups and water as well. Let's see, I talked about returning costumes, and so then now let me talk about some stuff that's not quite recital related. This is, like I said, it's our last week of classes, and our session is over for the school year. You are still considered a student, though. You're one of our students, and so if you want to take summer classes, let us know. You can register without paying the registration fee. If you don't want to take summer classes, totally fine. We know a lot of people like to take the summer off. We will have pre-registration for fall classes opening soon, and as a current student, if you register by a certain date, and I will tell you what that date is later in an email, but if you register by that certain date, then you, again, do not have to pay the registration fee. That's one of the benefits of being a returning student. And we'll send out that registration date, we'll send out the recommendations for fall classes so that you know what to take. I've sent out links to pre-order a recital video, so check your email for that if you'd like to pre-order a recital video or if you'd like to order t-shirts for the recital. If you have questions, please let us know and we will be happy to answer them. The day of the recital, though, it might be really hard to get a hold of staff, so perhaps ask your questions in our Facebook parent group, and other parents might be able to help answer your questions. Let's see, we have tickets for, we have some scholarships available. Some people have donated some tickets for the recital, so if you have some family members that maybe weren't going to come because tickets were going to cost too much, or if really popular has been teachers from their school might want to come and watch them dance. So if you know someone that would love a couple tickets or a discount on some tickets, please email us, and we'll love to get them hooked up with that. So the recital, back to recital, sorry, I'm jumping around in my notes, should last about 2 hours. We do ask that you stay the whole time. Everyone is in the curtain call at the end anyway. I'd hate for them to miss their final bow, and we just really believe the students who dance last deserve an audience as much as the people who dance first, so we appreciate you staying and giving them your attention. And I think that's all that I want to tell you today. Thank you for listening to this video. Thank you for being aware of what's going on, because it's you guys that really just make this all run smoothly. So we really appreciate you and your support. All right, bye.